In today's clip, I want to talk about a strategy and a tool that you can use in your career and in your life to help you set a vision for where you want to get to and create aligned goals and actions. The whole purpose here is to know where you're heading and to be able to work backwards from there from a place of alignment. So, this is called the VSKM. So, V stands for, I should say, V for vision, and then SKM, which happen to be my initials, so easy to remember, Kenyon Mirror, is for strategy, KPIs, and milestones. So we're going to talk through this. So vision is really knowing what your vision is for your life, your career, your goals, knowing what is firstly the key priority area in whether it's your career or your life. And then what is your vision for this? Like, where do you want to get to? What is your vision for your career? Maybe you don't know exactly what that is. And that's why the first step in my framework is really getting clear on what it is that is important to you and doing that from a place of alignment. So if you're not clear, go and watch one of my videos on clarity and finding your purpose. But once you have that clarity, then it's really setting a vision for where you want to get to. So maybe your vision is to, set up your own business, or maybe your vision is to get to a C-level role and you really want to start, stepping into a more senior leadership role. Maybe your vision is to set up your own consultancy, or you want to set up some passive income, or your vision is to set up a lifestyle that supports you to be able to work remotely whilst doing other things on the side. So really start to become clear on what the vision is, and then ask yourself why. Why is that vision important to you? What is that going to allow you to afford, to step into more freedom, to step into more abundance, to be able to travel, to be able to spend more time with your loved ones? Like, what is your why? Really knowing your why, and ask yourself 3 times why. Why is that important? Why is that important? And why is that important? Is going to really help you to align like why that vision is important to you. The second part to that then is, and this isn't specifically outlined in my VSCAM, but it's also aligning this to your values. Like, what are your values, and aligning your vision with your values. For example, for me, my values are wellness, spirituality, ambition, and really, success within my life and in my business, and some other things. And so I really want to make sure that whatever I do in my business, the vision for my business is aligned to those, which is why I travel so much, which is why I surround myself with wellness, because for me, that is important. It energizes me, it inspires me, it gives me the tools to support my body and my wellness and my mental health and all of the things that are important to me, because I've become very clear on like, these are important and these are my values. And so my vision is aligned to that. Then we move on to the S. So S stands for strategy. What are the strategies that are going to align to your vision? So if your vision is to get into a C-level role, then what are the strategies that are going to get you there? Is it upskilling? Is it working with a coach or a mentor? Is it doing a new course? Is it potentially working on a project that's going to get you there? Is it having, building out a plan that is that you're going to be able, like a promotion plan, for example, that you're going to be able to talk through with your manager to get you there? Like, what are those strategies? Then we move on to the K. K is KPIs. So K is really breaking down those strategies into quantifiable metrics. So for example, if you are going to set up a promotion plan and you're going to create that, what are some goals that you have around this? When do you want to communicate that to your manager? How frequently are you going to communicate that? How often do you want to have checkpoints with your manager? Or if you're going to do a new course, when are you going to do the course by? When are you going to do when do you need to apply? How many, what courses do you want to do? And so just really working backwards from there in order to create these quantifiable metrics. And then the final one is M. M is for milestones. So now that you know what the vision is and how like you're going to measure success, then you want to put in the milestones. So this kind of ties into the KPIs, but it's really putting, in the next 6 months, what are those key milestones? When are you going to finish that course? When do you want to have the promotion, conversation? When ideally would you like to start in that role? When would you need to start a coaching program, for example, these kind of things. And so it's really making sure that all of these pieces are clearly defined, that they have quantifiable metrics, that you know your why, and that they're in full alignment with each step, so that your vision, so that your milestones are aligned to the KPIs are aligned to the strategies, and then the strategy is aligned to your vision. Knowing this is just going to help you to be more successful in planning out your life and your career, and being able to communicate this with key stakeholders, so that if you are looking to get promoted, that there is transparency, there is communication, there's a clear path ahead. And it's also going to demonstrate that you really want this and why you're the right person for the role. So I hope this has been helpful. I would love to hear if you have implemented this in your own career, in your life. And as I said, this is something that you can use in your life, not just for in your career. So even if you are looking at losing some weight or getting fit or wanting to apply this to buying a home or financially, you can use this via SKM as well.